Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us for the News 12 FastCast. I'm Nick Proto. It's 11:50 here on our Thursday, November 28th, and let us be hopefully among the first to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. We're grateful you're spending some of your morning here with us. Families from all over are getting ready to celebrate the day over some food and laughter, and today is Thanksgiving. Organizations like the Golden Harvest Food Bank have been spending the past few days whipping up your favorite dishes. The Master's Table Soup Kitchen is just wrapping up their Thanksgiving meal. All week, volunteers have been getting ready for the holiday and planning to serve more than 300 people. And this is just like any other Thanksgiving meal: turkey, ham, stuffing, or dressing as some may call it, mac and cheese, and much more. Yesterday, volunteers prepared 60 turkeys, getting ready for one of the soup kitchen's busiest days. And like many of us, Golden Harvest had to work to rebuild after Hurricane Helene just to make this all happen.
This year, we didn't have a donating of turkeys and ham, so we had to purchase them ourselves, and that was something really big that we had to purchase. But we know what we do for the community and how we serve the community, and so we wanted to make sure that we still did and serve the community like we always do.
Golden Harvest is serving at no cost. They've got about 10 minutes left over at the Master's Table Soup Kitchen, and if you're able to help out, they are always looking for volunteers as well. If you aren't able to make to that meal, there are a few others you can check out. The Salvation Army in Aiken is having theirs right now at the First Baptist Church of Aiken. That goes until 1 o'clock. Then the Salvation Army here in Augusta will be serving dinner from 5:30 until 6 at the Center of Hope. And if you'd like to walk or run for a good cause this Thanksgiving, you can do the Run Giving 5K. That was earlier this morning. If you're heading to Augusta Regional Airport, you may run into some parking issues. We were told parking filled up, so just make sure you get there plenty early. Now, we know you're going to be eating good today, but doctors say you should be cautious when it comes to your pets and what they eat. Pet experts say it's best to avoid feeding them scraps. That includes garlic, onion, things with bones, grapes, chocolate. Watch out for those holiday lights, too. Speaking of the holidays, it is holiday shopping season. The U.S. Postal Service is making some major upgrades nationwide for a smoother shipping season. They say they've boosted 83 sorting and delivery centers, adopted 500 new package sorting machines, and are hiring 7,500 seasonal employees. They're doing all this to make sure you get your gifts on time. On top of that, USPS says they're using new generation delivery cars and expanded daily processing capacity to 60 million. These upgrades come after delays at a processing and distribution center in Atlanta. USPS says there are 3 key dates customers should remember. The first is December 18th. That is the last day for retail ground shipping and first-class mail service. December 19th is the last day for our priority mail service, and the 21st is the final day for priority mail express service. Well, it is the season of giving back, and local business was doing that yesterday. That's all up on our website, WRDW.com. Next week is the tree lighting season here in the CSRA. Johnston kicking things off on Monday from 5:30 to 7 in Johnston's municipal parking lot downtown. Tuesday is North Augusta's tree lighting at 5 o'clock on Calhoun Park. Thursday, Columbia County has theirs at Evans Town Center Park at 6:30. And then Friday is the 36th annual Aiken County tree lighting from 6 to 7:30 on Newberry Street. Lights of the South in Grovetown is open tonight, so after Thanksgiving and a nap and some football, you can head on out to enjoy the light display from 6 to 10. You can buy tickets online or on site. For more information, just visit WRDW.com. That's it for the news side. Some of you may be dealing with some rain out there, and for that, let's send it over to Tim.
Yeah, last of what we'll see for the rest of today. A line of some thunderstorm activity is coming through right now just south of town. We really kind of dodged a lot of that from the metro here of Augusta, anywhere between I-20 north, not having to deal with that. But there's lightning included here. Williston, Barnwell County out towards Orangeburg and Bamberg County. That line extends all the way through Waynesboro, crossing 25 between Waynesboro and Millen, all the way down to Emmanuel County in Swainsboro along Highway 1 outside of the southern tip there of Jefferson County. Not severe, but coming quickly there. Probably has some gusty winds. There's been an adjustment there to the severe weather outlook. It's kind of shifted a little bit more to the south and east where that line is right now, because really this is all that's left for the rest of today coming through as expected. So still maybe some gusty winds, some heavy downpours, and again, some winds that are up around 20+ miles per hour. We do have, in fact, that lake wind advisory still in effect until 4 p.m. Central counties here in the metro, all the way through the metro area of Columbia. The winds could be gusting up to around 30 miles an hour. Now, let's talk about the cold weather that's going to come eventually behind this front that's moving through today by the weekend. Friday night and Saturday morning, there'll be a freeze watch that goes into effect. This will go in overnight Friday through early Saturday morning at 9 a.m. A freeze watch, but temperatures expected to drop down into the 20s and 30s. We have winds right now gusting 26 for you in Wilkes County around Washington, sustained at 21. Pretty windy day so far. 12 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds. We've had gusts earlier this morning up around 20 to 22, but windy around Columbia and Sumter, South Carolina. Looking a bit overcast here. I'll tell you what, we just give it another hour or so. There might be a little sun peeking out every so often for the rest of the day. That's the Grovetown. We're at 70 degrees too. We're staying warm. We've got dew points up in the lower 60s. You probably notice outside the air is still rather sticky. It's muggy outdoors. Winds are west to southwest because of that. 11 miles per hour sustained, but lower 70s covering Barnwell. You're getting wet right now. Storms around Waynesboro and Millen with the low 70s, and Sylvania at 74. So we really don't see the cool air coming in yet. That front hasn't even come close to passing by. Upper 60s, low 70s will continue here through the rest of today. A drier, but at times partly sunny to mostly cloudy outlook as we move on through the rest of today. A lot of highs in the 70s too, above average with that early thunderstorm activity, breezy winds. Here's the cool air starting tomorrow and all the way into the weekend. That's going to drop us down into the mid and upper 50s, not to mention the cold morning lows that'll be for Saturday and Sunday morning. We already saw the freeze watch that'll be in effect early Saturday morning. Days ahead look sunny, dry, but very cold. We're in the mid to upper 20s and low 30s through the middle of next week, 50 to 57 degrees. See a little bit of a jump closer to average once we start moving into late next week, but a cold outlook with a lot of dry, sunny weather after today. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.